America, get your guns and man the battle stations. Healthcare reform legislation is passed and Armageddon is upon us. With one stroke of President Obama's pen, death panels deciding who lives or dies went into effect. The plug was pulled on Grandma, and the U.S. became a socialist, Marxist, fascist country simultaneously. Now, any rational person knows that these frightening things have not and will not ever take place. But if one subscribed to the over-the-top rhetoric spewed by politicians and pundits who oppose the healthcare reform bill, it's completely understandable how these totally made-up scenarios will be taken as fact instead of the works of fiction they've been proven to be. Alright, don't get me wrong, it's well within one's right to question or disagree with the bill. Does it cost too much? Should the government require citizens to buy health insurance? They're all legitimate concerns. But is it right to get people worked up against legislation based on exaggerations, distortions, and all-out lies? Surprisingly, this isn't the first time we've heard this type of inflated rhetoric. When President Lyndon Johnson passed Medicare in 1965, many conservatives opposed that now universally accepted piece of social legislation, which provides health insurance to seniors. A little bit of irony here. Somehow the conservatives have become the undisputed champions of Medicare, convincing many seniors that healthcare reform would spell the end of their government-sponsored program. We all know that fiery rhetoric is quintessentially a part of American politics. And believe me, nothing's wrong with that. But in this highly charged atmosphere, it's painfully clear that all of this fiery rhetoric has gotten a little bit out of hand. When politicians and pundits knowingly misinform the public, stretch the truth, and gin up anger to the point where people are vandalizing the offices of those who voted for the bill, spitting and shouting racial and gay slurs, how is democracy served? If politicians and pundits on both sides of the aisle don't use rhetoric responsibly, someone will eventually get hurt. And what's the pure logic in that?